all the way from the gates of Helgroth and the caves of Nevernka, we have Agathod.
Thank you, Agathod, for stopping by, stabbing by. Could you tell us a little more about your background so you can tell your fans, just tell us about your background, where you were born and raised?
I came from the caves of Nevernka. As a child, I was never given any happiness or a made knob. I've always been raised with shit amps and shit vocal capabilities. I've never been happy with myself.
Okay. Could you tell us a little bit about what inspires you? What inspirations do you have?
All around the cult, all around the world. All the bands, the wonderful music, the vocals, and pagans, and torture, and witchcraft.
Nice. Could you tell us what gear you run your axe through?
I run the most cult guitar you can possibly find. It's capable of stabbing 4 people at once. You can even stab a 5th on the headstock, but it's too heavy for me to lift. And I run that through the tail of a dragon. This tail runs into a line 6 spider. That is all.
Could you, you've been claimed to have one of the fastest picking techniques.
That is true.
Could you demonstrate that for us right now?
As true as the forest.
Nice. Nice. Could you tell us how you prepare before a show? What do you take place? What takes place behind this?
I start off with the bloodbath. I like to cleanse my body in the blood of the innocent. I follow it up with 2 shots of whiskey. And my artistic face painting desires. You will never see anything that beautiful in your entire life.
Could you show us that enormous tongue you have? Okay, I hear y'all, Agathod has a new album.
Yes.
Could you tell us a little bit about the new album?
I don't really have a title for it yet, but I've written it, and some of it is up, and...
there's been rumors that the new album title will be Call of the Raven.
Oh, yes. There's a black metal cultsman named Avenger. Very good work. His project has a masterpiece called Call of the Raven.
Okay, can you show us bits of a new song that you have?
Okay, this one is called Varg Samplekrieg.
Wow, that is beautiful indeed, Agathod. Really looking forward to the new album. What is your view on today's music scene?
Well, it's pretty shitty. Anything before or after the cult is not worth listening to. You've got these bands nowadays, and they like to put melody and structure into music. I don't think it should have either. I think it should be raw and pound your face in like a hammer. But, whatever. I don't care. I'm not trying to sell records anyway.
Could you tell us what the process is for the album art?
I like to collect souls that I've tortured and take pictures of them with my camera. I take them in black and white for it to be grim as fuck.
Okay, one last question, Agathod.
Yes.
Do you support underage drinking?
Well, I've never done it, but I'm sure plenty of other people have. So, sure, I really don't care. You can shut the fuck up.
Oh, one more question.
What?
How do you kill your people? How exactly does Agathod take the role?
I mean, you can impale their trachea with the blade. It just cracks me up. It's hilarious. Or I like to chop their hands off with my palm on their heads. You know, I can decapitate them.
I heard you like to do something with the shin.
Oh yes, I take the blunt side of the neck and I pound the shin until it snaps. It just gives in. It's like a piece of pine. I mean it.
What about that dragon tail?
Yes, the dragon tail. Their blood conducts electricity very, very well.
Any last words, Agathod?
Stay cult.